So today is a 4-week update. I feel like my voice is lower right now because it's a bit croaky. I want to give realistic representation. This is where I'm at right now. Can't complain. It's interesting with the voice because I feel like it is really variable. Like some days it seems just as high as it's ever been, but days like today I can really feel it, and it does feel like a tiny bit croaky and not like sore, but I can slightly feel it here. And I'm not ill, but some days feel like this and it sounds a little bit deeper, a little bit hoarser maybe, but then other days it doesn't seem to have that resonance. So that's quite odd for me. I'm finding that voice changes seem to be almost up and down, but on the whole very subtle. Although I suppose I might listen back to my 1 week video and be like, okay, it's actually noticeable. And I was told at college today that people can tell the difference, so I was like, because that is just so exciting. There's been no other changes, really, nothing to report. I have so I was taking finasteride 3 times a week. I actually haven't taken it this week. It's only a Wednesday, so I'm technically 4 weeks and 1 day, but who cares. I haven't taken it this week just because I don't really see the point, because I'm not actually having any changes that the finasteride would prevent right now. Like, I think my hair thing was entirely my imagination. And I think if I started getting like facial hair, I would probably start taking it, because I don't really want facial hair just from a sensory point of view. And it does prevent that mostly. But because none of those things are happening, I am not taking it at the moment, just because I don't want to take a medication that I don't need to be taking. So, but I will keep that updated regularly so that people know what's going on. But I think my plan is just go back on it when I know that it's actually doing something. One second. My dog. Yeah, distracting my dog with food because I have not walked him yet, summoning the energy to do that this afternoon. Yeah, that's literally all there is to report. I've not noticed anything with my body whatsoever. I have wondered if my wrist is slightly bigger, because my watch isn't too, you see the time, the watch isn't too small for me anymore, whereas the strap, I used to really struggle to, I had to like intentionally make it loose so that the strap wasn't going all the way around too much, because I've had really tiny wrists my whole life and I would love that to change. But yeah, that's all. I've got nothing else to report. But 1 month, it's gone ridiculously fast. I do wish there were more changes, but I need to be patient. And it might be that when I review my levels that we decide to put me on 2 pumps. I don't know. It would be good, but at the same time I want to be patient, and you know, if this is the right dose and my levels are looking good, like they are changing, then I should just be patient. Because I think another one of my motivations for staying on 1 pump was because I love singing, and I know that when you are on 2 you are more likely to get sudden drops and cracks. And it can be then a lot harder to maintain the link between your kind of, I don't know, head voice and just what I don't really know. I'm sure it could be brought back with practice, but and also I've heard people say that when they've stuck with 1 pump per day, or for me that's 20 milligrams in 1 pump, that they have been more able to train their voice and keep their upper range, which to me is really cool. I would love to just have this insanely massive range. And I do feel like lower notes are maybe just a tiny bit easier. It's hard to tell because I'm also practicing a lot, but I think, Toby, what are you doing? Tobes? He's trying to pickpocket me. It's my fault. I've got clothes on the floor and he's trying to get the food out of the pockets. But anyway, feeling positive. can't wait to update you with more changes, and I hope that this little feeling is my voice doing something, because that would be really, really cool. So yeah, bye bye.